Hi, my name's Eric. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. I want to use this first video. It's actually technically my second video, but the first one was just sort of a trial, me getting used to the whole YouTube format and uploading and whatnot. But this video I want to use as an introduction and a short little background on who I am and why I'm here, just so anyone who cares to know can know. And so, like I said, my name's Eric. I'm from Louisville, and I'm here mainly because I'm interested in camping and bushcraft, and I want to learn some survival skills and maybe even teach something to somebody else. So what I want to do is give you a background of what I do know and sort of what my experience is. And then from there, I'm going to start uploading some videos. I'm going to start with just my stuff, some of my bags, my emergency things, some of my gear. I am not one of those guys who has a lot of money, who has the latest gadget. I'm very budget conscious, and I'm also very good with finding ways to do things on the cheap. And so I think I might be able to share some info on some of that stuff. There are very few things that I spend a lot of money on, and you'll see what that is or what it's not. But a lot of my ideas are going to be about saving money and what you really need and what you don't. The difference between a $300 knife and a $50 knife, and how very little difference there can be. So maybe more bragging rights with the $300 knife, but they're both going to cut some wood. And for as many people, or as much as people actually use these things out in the woods, it's not going to matter that much. Um, so anyway, what I've been through in my life, I've always hunted, camped, fished, done all those things. I've spent a lot of time in the wilderness. My grandfather owned a lot of land just outside of Louisville, and I sort of grew up there and did a lot of things through there. I started doing skill-based things when I stumbled upon Tom Brown and some of his books, and a friend of mine who knew a lot about it, and we would actually go out into the woods and practice some of the stuff. And that's when I started researching and getting serious, and not just camping and playing in the creek, but take it to the next step. Mainly because it's fun and it really interests me. I'm not a doomsday person. I don't think I'm going to get stranded. If I do, I'm going to have my stuff. But I enjoy the woods. I enjoy doing bushcraft. I enjoy making things. I'm a carpenter and a designer by trade. I also teach high school. So I just enjoy these types of things. And I like roughing it. I like somewhere in between World War II, cowboys, Indians, and frontiersmen. And some all the way back to Revolution. Those kind of periods really interest me in some of their gear. I don't think a lot of stuff has changed that much, and stuff that hasn't needed to. And I like using some of the more primitive things. Like I said, I'm not big on the newest gadget or the best gear. So anyway, that's a little bit of my background. I've spent several months in the woods at a time. I've worked for a theater, an outdoor theater in Ohio, just outside Dayton, and that gave me the ability to live out in the woods. We were given the opportunity, obviously, to live in apartments, and I chose to stay in the woods by myself. So that really gave me a lot of time to work on the skills and have a fire every single day and look at tracks and make my own tracks and see how weather affected them and all these things. So that gave me quite a bit of knowledge those few summers that I did that. And since having two kids and a wife, I haven't gotten out very much, to say the least. We go camping, but if anybody has kids, you know that family camping is a whole lot different than pulling over to the side of the road, grabbing your bag, and going into the woods and coming back in 3 days. So there's a whole lot of difference there. But what I do want to do is try to get back in the practice of it. I want to, see if I can find anybody that wants to, share stories and share skills so that I can go out and do a little more practice, even if I'm not able to get away for a weekend by myself. So that's why I'm here. That's what I'm doing. So my next few videos, I'm just going to do some equipment and things. I'm going to show you what's in my emergency bag in my truck. I'm going to show you my 3-day bag. You can call it a bug out bag or whatever. When I do that, I'll tell you what I think of each of these things and what I think they should be. And again, that's not me telling you that you should think that, but that's just what I do. That's what works for me. I use them, I deal with them, and and you can, you know, take it or leave it. So I'm not out to tell anybody what's right or wrong. I'm just here to be part of the community and learn something. So I'm also going to make a video about some books that I have that I think are nice, and then probably another video of just random stuff, some of my firearms and some knives and stuff. Like I said, nothing fancy, just, you know, what I use to get the job done. So if it's of interest, by all means, check out my channel, leave some comments and tell me what you think. Um, so uh, again, thanks for being here, and I look forward to uploading some videos. This is Eric, signing off.